Everybody, it's Jason and Eli and whoever else pops in during this. And this is probably one of the most close to home videos you'll ever hear, because we are going to be working hard and trying to get through this proofreading. And our hopes and dreams are that someone in the future will come across these videos and read them with us and go over them again and see if they catch anything and kind of proofread our proofread, because we want to get a perfect version of the exact Hallelujah Scriptures back to the way it is. And there is no copyright on this. They never ever got a copyright. This is almost a ripoff. It is a ripoff of the Institute for Scripture Research, of the original one. And so this should be free to the world. And so this is the project that this family and I are undertaking. And I have Eli with me. And we're about to bust a move on Zekarayah 2. Eli, you ready?
Yep.
All right, let's get to this, Holmes.
Capital A and capital I lifted up my eyes and looked, comma, and saw a man with a measuring line in his hand, period. Capital A and capital I said, comma, quotes, capital, where are you going, question mark, quotes. Capital and he said to me, comma, quotes, capital 2, measure, capital Jerusalem, comma, to see what is its width.
Its width.
What is its width?
And
what is its length, period,
okay.
Quotes.
Okay.
Capital A and C, comma, the messenger who was speaking to me was going out.
Who was speaking?
Who was speaking to me was going out, period. And another capital and another messenger was coming out to meet him, comma. And he said to him, comma, quotes, capital run, comma, speak to this young man, comma, saying, comma, quote, capital Jerusalem is to remain unwalled, comma, because of the many men and livestock in it, period. Quote, capital 4, capital I, capital myself, am to her, comma, quote. Declares Yahuwah, comma, quote, a wall of fire all around, comma, and for esteem, capital I am in her midst, period, quote, space, quotes.
Okay.
Quotes, capital O, comma, capital O, exclamation mark. Capital and flee from the land of the north, comma, quotes. Declares Yahuwah, comma, quotes.
Oh, I don't have to. All right, so there's the first one. That's not too bad. So I thought this was funny too, so I thought I'd leave this up there for anyone in the future, since the banks there's a psyop going on right now where the banks are pretending to collapse and taking everybody into the digital currency of the future. So I thought that was adequate when the banks are collapsing, but you have $4.37 in the bank. You have negative $4.37 in the bank. That's even better. I didn't catch a negative. All right, thanks, Mystical. Okay, so let me get this. Declares. Yeah. All right. Let's lock and load.
Declares Yahuwah, comma, you got that?
Yeah, Yahuwah, comma.
Right, quotes, for capital I have scattered you like the four winds of the Shamaim, comma, quotes, declares Yahuwah, period. Quotes, capital O, comma, capital Zion, exclamation mark. Capital escape, comma, you who dwell with the daughter of capital Babel, a funky bee, period, quotes.
Funky bee, I have no funky bee on Babel.
It's the second bee.
Yeah, there's no. Babel has no funky bee.
Ready?
Not quite. Babel needs funky bee. Okay.
Babel, period, quotes.
Babel, period, quotes. Hold on, which one?
End of 7.
7. Funky bee, period, quotes?
Yep.
Okay.
Capital 4, thus said Yahuwah of hosts, space dash space, for the sake of esteem, capital he sent me to the Gentiles which plunder you.
Okay, it's just esteem. There's no comma or nothing?
No.
Okay, so sake of esteem, he, capital he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sent me to the Gentiles which plunder you, colon, quotes, capital 4, he who touches you touches the apple of capital my eye, period. Okay. Quotes, capital 4, look, comma, capital I am waving capital my hand against them, comma, and they shall become spoil for their servants, period. Capital and you shall know that Yahuwah of hosts has sent capital me, period. Quotes, capital sing and rejoice, comma, capital O daughter of capital Zion, exclamation mark. Capital 4, look, comma, capital I am coming, comma, and shall dwell in your midst, period, comma, quotes, declares Yahuwah, period. Quotes, capital and many Gentiles shall be joined to Yahuwah in that day, comma, and they shall become capital my people, comma, period. Capital and capital I shall dwell in your midst, period. Capital and you shall know that Yahuwah of hosts has sent capital me to you, period.
I got no period at the end of you. That made me real happy when there's only 13 verses in this one.
Mm-hmm. Next one's 10. The one after that's 14. The one after that's 11.
Praise Yah. Let's keep this message short. Okay. All right. So what was my deal? A U, right?
Yeah, you need a period.
U. Period. Okay, hold on.
You-
Hold on. End of verse. Just gotta make sure that's for Miss Nicole, so she can remember this. Okay.
12.
12.
Quotes, capital and Yahuwah shall inherit, capital Yahuda, a funky deed, comma, capital his portion, the capital Kodesh, capital land, period, capital land, capital he shall again choose, capital Jerusalem, period. Quotes, capital hush, comma.
Wait. You have quotes? Hush?
Yeah.
And no quotes. Quotes, and that's capital hush.
Yep.
Easy fix. Look, I'll burn the midnight oil, Eli.
Yeah.
Okay, quotes, hush.
Yep. Quotes, capital hush,
Hush.
comma,
Okay.
all flesh,
All flesh.
comma, before Yahuwah, comma, that you're probably missing that.
No, I got it before
Yeah,
you.
you had the
so-
comma in Yahuwah.
Yeah.
For capital he has roused.
Wait, there's a comma after Yahuwah, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so before Yahuwah?
Yeah, before Yahuwah, comma.
Before Yahuwah. How'd you know there was no comma there?
Because all the others have been missing the comma after Yahuwah.
That's weird. Okay. Yahuwah, comma, 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Capital he
Yeah.
has roused capital himself out of capital his Kodesh dwelling, exclamation mark, quotes.
Oh, there's no quotes. Dwelling. Hold on. Dwelling. There's a bunch now. Dwelling.
Like 5 errors.
Dwelling, bang, what? Quotes?
Quotes.
Okay, dwelling. Okay, let's roll onward to the next one.
Yep.
Zekarayah 3.
Yep. 10 verses.
Okay, we can do this.
And after that is 14, then 11, and I'm not sure if that.
Okay, we can do this.
Capital and he showed me, capital Yahoshua, the Kohen of funky E.
That's Yahoshua.
Yeah, so basically, replace like Joshua, but instead of the J, it's Yah.
Right, that's why you guys say Yehoshua.
Yep.
Okay,
The Kohen of funky
O,
E.
capital O.
What?
You don't have Yehoshua, the capital O, Kohen.
No.
Okay, so he's not the O, Kohen.
It's just Kohen of funky E.
Okay, Zechariah 3. This from Miss Nicole. Right here, 3. Poor Miss Nicole has a lot of edits. Poor girl. Okay, so there's no. So it's the Kohen.
Well, funky E.
Oh, is it capital Kohen?
No.
K-O-H.
It's your Kohen of funky E.
Yep.
Okay.
And then Hagdal.
Ha apostrophe gadol.
Right.
Standing before
Yehoshua, the Kohen.
Yep.
Hagdal.
Yep.
Okay.
Ha.
Start there.
Ha apostrophe gadol.
Yep.
Standing before the messenger of Yahuwah, comma.
Okay, I don't have Yahoo. Messenger. Oops, I got it. And messenger of Yahuwah, comma.
Comma.
Why are those missing? Yahuwah, comma.
Yeah. And ha apostrophe capital Satan.
Yeah, apostrophe Satan. Yep.
Standing at his right hand to be an adversary to him.
Yep. Period.
Period.
Okay. All right, hold
Cap-
on. I gotta go back. Okay, where are we at?
2.
Okay, next.
Capital and Yahuwah said to ha apostrophe capital Satan, comma, quotes, capital Yahuwah rebuke you, comma, ha apostrophe Satan, exclamation mark, Yahuwah.
That's right. So,
Yahuwah who has chosen capital Jerusalem, rebuke you, exclamation mark, capital is this not a
hold on.
grant?
I got stuck on Jerusalem. It didn't look right. Spell it. It's Yerushalayim.
Yep.
Okay. Rebuke you, bang.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Capital is this not a brand plucked from the fire, question mark, quotes. Capital and Yahushua was dressed in filthy garments, comma, and was standing before the messenger, period. Capital and capital he answered and spoke to those who stood before capital him, comma, saying, comma, quotes, capital remove the filthy garments from him, period, quotes. Capital and to him he said, comma, quotes, capital
Capital
C.
he.
Yeah.
Okay.
Said, comma, quotes, capital C, comma, capital I have removed your guilt from you, comma, and shall put costly robes on you, period, quotes. Capital A and capital I said, comma, quotes, capital let them put a clean turban on his head, period, quotes. Capital then they put a clean turban on his head, comma, and they put garments on him, period. Capital and the messenger of Yahuwah stood by, period.
Okay.
Capital and the messenger of Yahuwah witnessed to Yahoshua, comma, saying, comma, quotes, capital thus said Yahuwah of hosts, comma, quote, capital if you walk in capital my capital ways,
Hold on.
comma.
I got a dog that's going crazy. Wait, if you will what?
quote, capital, if you walk in capital my capital ways, comma, and if you guard capital my duty, comma, then you shall also rule capital my house, comma, and also guard capital my courts, period, capital and
Okay, hold on. Also guard capital my courts, period. Okay.
capital and capital I shall give you access among these standing here, period. Quote, capital now, listen.
Wait. I don't have quotes.
It's just quote.
I
Single
don't
quote.
have any quote.
Okay.
All right, so standing here is just period, right?
Yep.
On the last verse,
Yep.
right? Okay.
Yep.
Hold on. So 8 has a single quote.
Yep.
Where's that quote in it? Where is it? Leo's gonna bark, Mr. Cool.
It ends in the middle of 9.
Leo, come
Leo.
here. Leo. Stop being bad. Come here.
Have some water.
Okay, good. Okay, so 8 is it's quote, single quote.
Yep.
Now. Capital
Yep.
now.
Capital now, listen,
Okay, go ahead.
comma,
Yep.
capital Yehoshua, the Kohen funky E, ha apostrophe Gadol, comma, you and your companions who sit before you, comma, for they are men of symbol, period. Capital forelook, comma, capital I am bringing forth, capital my, capital servant, space dash space, the capital branch, period.
Okay,
Quote,
hold on, I gotta get to the next one. Oh wait, was there a quote?
at the end of 9.
There's a
or
quote?
the beginning of 9.
There's a quote at the end.
No, the beginning of 9.
Oh, hold on, slow down. You said the branch period something.
Branch, period.
Nothing else.
Or what verse is that?
8. That's 8.
Branch.
Sir, the very last thing.
Oh, sorry, I was just in the wrong chapter.
Okay.
The branch, period. Yep.
Okay, sorry, that's my bad. Okay, what's now?
Now 9.
Okay,
Quote, capital C. Do you have quote?
yeah, I see.
Capital C, the stone which capital I have put before capital Yehoshua, colon, on one stone are 7 eyes, period. Capital C, comma, capital I am engraving its inscription, comma, quote.
Wait. Is comma the quote?
Yeah.
Okay, it's comma then quote.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
the end of the quote.
Okay.
Declares Yahuwah of hosts, comma, quote, quote, and capital I shall remove the guilt of that land in 1 day, period. Quote, in that day,
Capital
comma,
N.
quote. Oh, yeah, sorry. Capital in that day, comma, quote, declares Yahuwah of hosts, comma, quote, you shall invite one another, comma, under the vine and under the fig tree, period, quote, space quotes.
Here, quote, space quotes?
Yeah.
Quote, space quotes, okay. Alright, moving on up. Okay, so let us go into here. That's going into that. I will put 4 here. And let's see what's happening.
Ready?
And how many this time?
14.
14. Okay, let's make it happen.
Capital and the messenger who was speaking to me came back and woke me up as a man is awakened from sleep, period. Capital and he said to me, comma, quote, capital, what do you see?
Quotes?
Quotes, sorry.
Okay.
Quotes, capital, what do you see? Question mark. Quotes, capital, so, capital I said, comma, quotes, capital I have looked, comma, and see, colon, a lampstand all of gold with a bowl on top of
A
it,
lampstand
comma,
olive gold?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
with a bowl on top of it, comma, and on the stand 7 lamps with 7 spouts, the 7 lamps, period.
Sounds like Revelations.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Looks like Ezra, kind of.
Yeah. Alright. 3.
3.
Yep.
Quotes, capital, and 2 olive trees are by it, comma, one at the end of the bowl and the other at its left, period. Quotes, capital then, capital I responded and spoke to the messenger who was speaking to me, comma, saying, comma, quote.
Wait, saying comma?
Yeah.
What are, okay, so.
Speaking to me, comma, saying, comma.
Okay, I don't have comma. Alright, so. Speak, where's it at? I always get lost when I go here.
Saying, comma.
Speaking to me, saying, comma, right?
Yep.
Comma,
Speaking to me, comma, saying, comma.
saying,
Does me have a comma?
me, yeah,
Speaking to
me,
me,
comma, saying,
comma.
comma, quote, right?
Quotes.
Yeah, what? Right?
Capital, what are these, comma, my master, question mark, quotes.
Okay, what are these, comma, my master, question mark, quotes? Okay, let's do it.
Capital and the messenger who was speaking to me answered and said to me, comma, quotes, capital, do you not know what these are, question mark, quotes, capital and, capital I said, comma, quotes, capital no, comma, my master, period, quotes. Capital and he answered and said to me, comma, quotes, capital, this is the word of Yahuwah to the capital Zerubbabel with a funky B at the very last B.
Yep.
Comma, quote, capital not by might nor by power, comma, but by capital my, capital Ra with a funky H, comma, quote, said Yahuwah of hosts, period.
Yep.
Quote, capital, who are you, comma.
Wait. Quote, who are you?
Yeah.
Single quote?
Yep.
It's cool that we can copy and paste this and just actually paste it into Telegram. If anybody's actually listening to this, this is the power of this, is that people will be able to paste this everywhere. Okay, so quote, single quote.
Yep.
Quote, who are you?
Comma.
Okay.
Great mountain.
Wait, who are you? Comma.
Great mountain, comma, before capital Zerubbabel, a funky B, question mark.
Yep.
Capital A, plain, exclamation mark. Capital and he shall bring forth the capstone with shouts of quotes, capital favor, comma, favor to it.
Wait, it was capital first, it was capital favor?
Yeah.
Okay.
With shouts of quotes, capital favor, comma, favor to it, exclamation mark, quote, space, quote, or quotes, space, quote, space, quotes.
Whoa. At the end of that, 7 had a bunch of that?
Yeah, the end of 7, it has,
the super specials?
yeah, it has, quote trapped between 2 quotes.
Okay, so we missed all that. The last part of that. Okay, so tell me the exact quotes. So it goes it, bang.
Quotes.
Hold on. So it, bang, quotes.
Quotes.
Quote,
Space quote.
space quote.
Yep.
Space.
Quotes.
Space quotes. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, let's roll.
Capital and the word of Yahuwah came to me, comma, saying, comma, quotes, capital the hands of capital Zerubbabel, the funky bee, have laid the foundation of this capital house, comma, and his hand shall complete it, period. Capital and you shall know that Yahuwah of hosts has sent capital me to you, period. Quotes, capital for who has despised the day of small beginnings, question mark. Capital they shall rejoice when they see the plumb dashed line in the hand of capital Zerubbabel, the funky bee, period.
Okay, hold on. Zerubbabel was a funky bee. We're gonna make this one here. I have to get a drink. Okay, hold on. Spell it
Zerubbabel.
Needs funky bee where? Last one?
Yeah.
Funky bee on last bee.
Period.
Yeah, okay, so Zerubbabel. Okay, so
Period.
yep. Wake up there. Okay.
Capital these 7 are the eyes of Yahuwah, comma, which diligently search throughout all the earth, period, quotes. Capital then, capital I responded and said to him.
Did you say quotes or something? 11?
Yeah, 10.
Wait.
Period quotes.
Period quotes, then
11. Capital then, capital I responded and said to him, comma, quotes, capital, what are these 2 olive trees, comma, one at the right of the lampstand, the other at its left, question mark, quotes. Capital and capital I responded a second time and said to him, comma, quotes, capital, what are these 2 olive branches which empty golden oil from themselves by means of the 2 gold pipes, question mark, quotes. Capital and he answered me and said, comma, quotes, capital, do you not know what these are, question mark, quotes. Capital and capital I said, comma, quotes, capital, no, comma, my master, period, quotes. Capital and he said, comma, quotes, capital, these are the 2 anointed ones, comma, who stand beside the capital Adon, the funky D of all the earth, period, quotes.
got it. Alright. Lock and load. We're on a roll.
11 verses.
Alright. Sounds even better. Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Capital and capital I lifted up my eyes again, comma, and looked and saw a flying scroll, period. Capital and he said to me, comma, quotes, capital, what do you see, question mark, quotes. Capital and capital I answered, comma, quotes, capital, I see a flying scroll, comma, 20 on long and 10 on wide, period, quotes. Capital and he said to me, comma, quotes, capital, this is the curse that goes forth over the face of all the earth, colon, quote, everyone, there's something else, who is stealing shall be cut off, comma, quote, on the one side, comma, according to it, comma, and, comma, everyone, quote, everyone who has sworn falsely shall be cut off, comma, quote, on the other side, comma, according to it, period, quote. So,
quotes?
Quotes.
Okay.
Quotes, capital I shall send it out, comma, quotes, declares Yahuwah of hosts, comma, quotes, no caps. And it shall
host, comma, quotes.
Yeah, and it shall come into the house of the thief, and the house of the one who shall swear falsely by capital my capital name, period. Capital and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it, comma, both its timber and its stones, period, quotes. Capital and the messenger who was speaking with me came out and said to me, comma, quotes, capital, lift up your eyes now, comma, and see what this is, and that.
Eyes now, comma?
Yeah.
And
see what this is that is going forth, period, quotes. Capital and capital I said, comma, quotes, capital, what is it, question mark, quotes. Capital and he said, comma, Quotes, capital, it is an F vowel, a funky E, dash major, that is going forth, period, quotes. Capital again, he said, comma, quotes, capital, this is their appearance throughout the earth, colon. Quotes, capital, and C, comma, a lead cover, lead cover lifted up, comma, and this, colon, a woman sitting inside the F of a funky E, dash major, exclamation mark, quotes. Capital and he said, comma, quotes, capital, this is wickedness, exclamation mark, quotes. Capital and he threw her down to the F of a funky E, dash major, comma, and threw the lead weight over its mouth, period. Capital A and capital I lifted up my eyes, comma, and looked and saw two women, comma, coming with the wind in their wings, period. Capital A and they had wings like the wings of a stork, comma, and they lifted up the F of a funky E, dash major, between earth and the Shamayim, period. Capital then, capital I, said to the messenger who was speaking to me, comma, quotes, capital, where are they taking the F of the funky E, dash major, question mark, quotes.
Hold on, quotes.
We're so close to getting a perfect chapter.
Did we have a perfect chapter?
Almost.
Yeah, we almost did. That's close. That's the first one we have. Okay, so where was it?
5:11 end quotes.
Oh, so 5.
Or 5:10, sorry.
5:10. So measure.
The question mark quotes.
Measure. Question mark.
Quotes.
Okay. All right, and then we'll go here.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
Capital and he said to me, comma, quotes, capital, to build a house for it in the land of...
For it in the land?
Yeah. In the land of, capital Shin, apostrophe R, period. Capital and it shall be established and rest there on its own base, period, quotes.
All right, you want a drink?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Hit it up, Eli. 6.
Right. Capital and capital I lifted up my eyes again, comma, and looked and saw 4 chariots coming from between 2 mountains, comma, and the mountains were mountains of bronze, period. Capital width, the first chariot were red horses, comma.
Wait, what?
Capital width, the first chariot were red horses, comma.
You're on what chapter?
6.
6, verse?
2.
Yeah, this doesn't have anything like this one.
Let me see verse 2.
Yeah, this is some of this. And I lifted up my eyes again. Oh, it's verse 1 again.
Not quite.
Verse 1 again, and
Oh,
looked.
yeah,
Oh,
wow.
looked. It's completely whacked.
Wow.
Okay.
For verse 2 gone.
What's verse 3 say?
Capital, or not capital, and with the third chariot white horses,
Okay.
comma, and with the fourth chariot
So-
strong speckled horses, period.
All these verses would be off because there's an extra wacky 2 in here.
Wait, what's your...
So they wouldn't
So-
be off.
Isn't 3
Well, no.
correct?
Three's
3 is
correct.
fine. 3 is fine, but that's 3 is really 2, right?
No.
That is
What do you
3.
mean?
That
Wait,
3
what's
is
You're
2?
missing 2 completely.
2 is with the first chariot were red horses, and with the second
just
chariot
tell
black
me
horses.
Missed verse 2.
Missed, and you can put it in?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is chapter verse. Okay, so
Chapter
this.
6.
And what am I saying? What am I putting in here?
Missing verse 2.
Missing verse
2. Missing verse 2.
Verse 2 is gone.
Okay.
He did that on another one that I caught earlier. So.
All right, so he's got to slow down and get these down. Okay.
3. And with the third chariot white horses, comma, and with the fourth chariot strong speckled horses, period.
Yep.
Capital so, capital I responded and said to the messenger who was speaking to me, comma, quotes, capital, what are these, comma, my master, question mark, quotes. Capital and the messenger answered and said to me, comma, quotes, capital, these are 4 spirits of the Shamayim, comma, coming forth from presenting themselves toward the capital Adon, and the funky D of all the earth, period. Quotes, capital, the one with the black horse, the one with the black horses is going out of the land in the north,
Out
comma,
to the land?
out of the land.
Out of the land?
Oh, sorry, no, it is out to the land.
Son, tell me what it is.
Out to the land.
Out to the land. Going out to the land.
Land of the north.
Okay.
Somehow my eyes mixed up of from land of and land to the north.
Everything's bleeding together. Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Going out to the land of the north, comma, and the white ones have gone out after them, comma, and the speckled ones have gone out to the land of the south. Big quotes.
Okay.
Capital and the strong ones went out, comma, eager to go, comma, to walk to and fro in the earth, period. Capital and he said, comma, quotes, capital go, comma, walk to and fro in the earth, period, quotes. Capital so they walked to and fro in the earth, period.
They said 3 times in a row. Okay.
Capital and he called to me, comma, capital he called to me, comma, and spoke to me, comma, saying, comma, quotes, capital C, those who go toward...
C, comma?
C, comma, those who go toward the land of the north have given rest to capital my capital wrong the funky Asian land of the north, period, quotes.
Yep.
Capital and the word of Yahuwah came to me, comma, saying, comma, quotes, capital, receive the gift from the exiles, comma, from capital Heldai, or
Say what?
Keldai,
Excuse me, Eli.
I guess it'd be Keldai.
So it's Heldai.
Yeah.
Keldai. Okay, comma.
With a funky H.
Right.
Comma, capital Tobiah with a funky B, comma, and capital Yediah with a funky D, comma, who have come from capital Babel with a funky B, period.
Okay, Babylon have funky B. Jaden. Babel has funky bees. Okay. So, hold on. Okay, so here we go. Babel has funky B. Okay. Let's make it happen.
Capital Babel with a
Where am
funky
I
B.
at? There it is. Oh, 10.
Capital Babel with a funky B, period. Capital then you shall go the same day and enter the house of capital Yoshia, son of capital Zephaniah, period. Capital, or quotes, capital, and you shall take the silver and gold, comma, make a crown, comma, and place it on the head of capital Yehoshua, the son of capital Yahotzadak, with a funky D, comma.
Yahotzadak.
Yeah.
Comma.
I'm gonna go shower and then go to bed. So
Okay.
I'll see you when you get there.
Good night, Mr. Cole. Okay. Yes. It's good. It's good. Say goodbye to everybody on YouTube.
Hi, everybody.
Okay. Okay, let's continue on, Eli. Where are we at here?
I don't know.
I told you guys you're getting another side of
I
it.
forgot you're recording.
That's quite all right. Okay, so where are we at?
It did the Yahotzadak.
Okay, comma, the coat.
The Kohen, the funky ha apostrophe gadol, comma, and shall speak to him, comma, saying, comma, quote, capital, thus said Yahuwah of hosts, comma, saying, comma, quotes, capital C, comma, the capital man whose name is the capital branch, exclamation mark, that's a name.
Mm-hmm.
Capital and from capital his place, capital he shall branch out, comma, and capital he shall build the capital Hey, capital funky E and funky K of Yahuwah, period.
Mm-hmm.
Quotes, capital, it is capital he who is going to build the capital Hey, capital funky E and funky K of Yahuwah, period.
Period?
Didn't
After
you
Yahoo?
just-
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, after what? Build the Hayakal?
Yeah, of
Wait a
Yahuwah,
second.
period.
Of Yahoo, period.
Yeah. Didn't it just say that in the last verse?
Yeah, I don't know. Eyes are blurring.
Zekarayah likes to repeat himself a lot.
You should have seen Mr. Cole's face. She got completely red.
I don't know if anybody will even be at this point either. So.
No one will ever be here. Nobody will ever listen to this anyway. Okay.
We hope.
Yeah, let us know if you ever hear this. Put in the comments they actually made it this far, will you? Okay, what are we doing here?
Cut that out.
It's not cutting nothing. Okay, Hayakal of Yahuwah, period.
Period.
Of Yahuwah.
Period.
Hold on.
I get that.
Hold on, Cade. We're only doing videos. We'll get you the spray bottle. 1 second. Okay, of Yahuwah, period. Okay. So I think you're about to say it is he, if you ever make it back. This is verse 13.
13.
The Eli and Dad show. Okay, 13.
Capital it is capital he who is going.
Oh, you start all over again?
No.
On 13, where is it? Of Yahuwah, okay.
Capital it is he, capital he who is going to bear the splendor, period. Capital and capital he shall sit and rule on capital his throne, comma, and shall be a capital Kohen of the funky E on capital his throne, comma, and the council of peace shall be between them.
Capital them?
Capital them, both, comma, quotes, space quote.
Space quotes, okay, good.
While the crown is for a remembrance.
Wait. While the crown, is there a quote crown?
No,
There's no quote.
no.
Okay. I don't know where that came from.
Probably one of the missing ones earlier.
Yeah. This is like the Spanish Hallelujah Scriptures. It's all totally jacked. If we would have released it like this. Okay, so while the crown, right? Lowercase while the
Crown is
crown is for, okay, hold on. I'll go back. Oh, crown is for
a remembrance in the capital Hekal, the funky E and funky K of Yahuwah.
of Yahuwah?
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
It's not up to Caleb.
Dude, it's up to Helam. That's
It's Caleb.
Callum, that's right. Hey Jade, what's going on with your door, Holmes?
That's just Gideon.
He's trying to break out, but Jade's in there, so. of Yahuwah.
Yeah.
So it's Hakel.
No, Hakel.
Heykal of
Yahuwah.
Yahuwah. YHWH, comma.
No.
Hekel of Yahuwah
To capital Kalem with a funky H and funky E, comma.
Yeah.
And to capital Tobiah with a funky B, comma.
Yeah.
And to capital Yediah with a funky D,
Yep.
comma. And to capital Cain with a funky H and funky E,
Yeah.
son of capital Zephaniah, period.
Yep. Okay. That's spelled back.
Yeah.
Okay.
That guy's name is Hen.
His name was Ken.
Hen.
Well, it's actually Ken.
It's more like Cain, because like he makes that sound. So I guess that guy's name is Cain.
Cain. All right, hit it.
Quotes capital and those who are.
There's quotes right out of the gate. I don't know where. Maybe Jade passed out in his room or something. The dog's just banging on the door.
Like he needs help in there. Help him, he's passed out.
No jokes. No jokes. Okay, here we go. And okay, so it starts off quotes and a capital and.
Capital and
Those. Okay. All right, there you go.
who are far away shall come and build the capital Hakel with funky E and funky K of Yahuwah, period. Capital
Period after Yahuwah.
Yep. Come on, Joey.
Of Yahuwah. Is there more of Yahuwahs? Of Yahuwah. Oh, wait.
There's a few Yahuwahs in there.
Yeah, it is. Well, this one's of Yahuwah.
Okay.
Of Yah.
Who period.
Period. And okay. Oops. Dang it. And if I was on a computer, this wouldn't be like this. It makes me look like a moron. Okay, here we go.
Of
Yahuwah, period.
Period. Capital and you shall know that Yahuwah of hosts has sent capital me to you, period. Capital and this shall be, comma, if you diligently obey the voice of Yahuwah, your capital Elohim, period, quotes.
Got it. All right, 7. So how many do you want to do tonight? Until our eyes bleed?
I don't know.
Are we there yet?
Water's coming out.
Yeah.
Not sure if it's crying or water.
We could probably do a hot chocolate if you want to continue on.
Alright.
All right, so let's do this chapter, then we can start the water, and then we'll get you after that. Ready?
Alright.
All right, here we go. I got to get a lot of work. It's called slave labor. I can do it for this.
Bribes.
It is.
Capital and in the 4th year of capital sovereign and capital Darius, it came to be that the word of Yahuwah came to capital Zekarayah with a funky K, comma, on the 4th of the 9th month, comma, capital Kislu.
Yes.
That's a weird word. With a funky E, period.
So this is Babylonian influence or something?
Does that have funky E?
Yeah, it has funky.
Okay, period.
Lou. Okay.
Capital now, capital base, a funky E, capital L, a funky E, had sent, capital Sar.
Wait, had sent?
Yeah.
Okay, L had sent, sorry.
Had sent, capital Sar, capital dash, capital Etzer, a comma, with capital Rajam with a funky G, dash, capital Malik with a funky K, and his men, comma, to pray for Yahuwah, comma. I hope I don't have to reread those names more.
I know, I'm like, those are hard. Okay, period.
Speaking to the...
Wait, so is that period after...
Comma.
Is there a comma after Yahuwah?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have that at all. Wait, I have a period. Are you sure to pray before Yahuwah, period?
Comma. If you look at the next verse, it's not capital.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Ezra sat around with his boys, and they're sitting there, no, this isn't right. All right,
They
where?
even have punctuation here.
I don't know. Before Yahuwah.
Comma.
So, before YHWH, comma. Okay, before Yahuwah, comma. Let's go.
Speaking to the Kohanim who belong to the capital house of capital Yahuwah of hosts, comma, and to the capital, or not capital, and to the Nebula, the funky bee, and the Pasha, the 2 eyes, comma, saying, comma, quotes, capital should, capital I weep in the 5th month, and fast as capital I have done for so many years, question mark, quotes.
I don't know quotes at the end.
Wow.
That's all right. We don't, we're just messing with it, because this is Jubby. This is one of our Eli's brothers, and twin A, and so we like to mess them, but yeah, it's not too bad. So where's this? What am I doing?
Quotes.
Where?
Where's
years. Yes, set 3.
3.
Years.
So
Years.
Years.
Question
quotes.
mark?
Yeah.
Quote?
Question mark. Quotes.
Quotes. All right. Quotes. Okay. Okay. Quotes.
Quotes. Capital Then the word of Yahuwah of hosts came to me, saying, quotes, speak to all the people of the land, and to the Kohim, saying, quote, when you fasted and lamented in the 5th and 7th months, all these 70 years, did you truly fast for me, space, for me, me, question mark.
Hold on. Do you need help in there, anyone? Anyone need help in there?
That was Gideon. That was Gideon on his back, most likely. Or that
I was
matter.
trying to listen. All right, you talk. I can hear. Okay. All right, if you need help, let us know. Okay, 6.
Quote,
Is there anything after me, question mark?
No.
Okay.
Quote, and when you ate and when you drank, was it not for those eating and for those drinking, question mark? Quote, are these not the words which Yahuwah proclaimed throughout the former nebula? Through, sorry.
Yeah.
The former nebula, the funky being apostrophe in the 2 eyes, when capital Jerusalem and the cities around it were inhabited in safety, and the capital south and the low country were inhabited, question mark, quotes. Capital and the word of Yahuwah came to capital Zekarayah with a funky K, saying, quotes, capital thus.
Wait, say, okay, quote, thus.
Quotes, in the next verse. Quotes, capital thus said Yahuwah of hosts, quote, capital judge the right dash ruling.
Wait, judge true?
Or judge true. I somehow read that as the right dash ruling, show kindness and compassion to everyone to his brother, period. Quotes, capital, do not oppress the widow or the fatherless, the stranger or the poor, period. Capital and do not plot evil in your hearts against one another, period. Quotes, but they refused to listen, and they shrugged their shoulders and stopped their shoulders, and stopped their ears from hearing, period. Quotes, capital and they made their hearts like flint against hearing the capital Torah, and the words, which Yahuwah of hosts had sent by capital his, capital Ra, the funky H, through the former nebula, the funky B, and apostrophe in the 2 eyes, period. Capital, therefore, a great wrath came from Yahuwah of hosts, period. Quotes, capital and it came to be, as capital he called, and they did not hear, so let them call, but capital I shall not hear, quotes, said Yahuwah of hosts, period. Quotes, capital and capital I scattered them with a storm wind among all the Gentiles, which they had not known, period. Capital and the land was laid waste behind them, no one passing through returned, but they made the pleasant land a waste, period. Quotes.
Beautiful. All right, so go ahead, go get the water on, and we'll pause. We'll be right back. Let's roll. All right, here we go.
Ready?
Yeah.
Capital and the word of Yahuwah of hosts came, saying, quotes, capital thus said Yahuwah of hosts, quote, capital I shall be.
Wait. Quotes, thus said Yahuwah of hosts, quote.
Capital I shall be jealous for capital Zion with great jealousy, with great wrath, capital I shall be jealous for her, period. Quote. Quotes, capital thus said Yahuwah.
Her. Is there a host in there?
Oh, did I say hosts? No, I said her.
Jealous for her, period, quote, hosts.
No. No.
I shall be jealous. What's this after?
It ends with her, period, quote.
Is there anything else?
No, at the end of 2. What's your 2 look like?
It's 2. It goes, it doubles up. It says she is jealous for her hosts. Host is the end of it?
Yeah, her at the end.
Her. Okay, well that's odd.
Well.
Call this the Kefir.
Kefir.
The Cheffer. Okay. This is also jacked up. Okay, ends at for her, period.
Yep. Quote.
Ends at for her, period, quote. It's all jacked up. Please check. Okay. Now, let us go try 3. 3.
Quotes, capital thus said Yahuwah, quote, capital I.
Wait, this is Yahuwah, comma?
Yep.
You're gonna have to get some jokes while we do this. You should get a tablet. Throw some jokes out so we can pop them down. Where's our dog jokes? Alright, so here. Thus said, where's it? What is this one at? So 3?
Yahuwah,
Said Yahuwah, comma?
Yep.
Said Yahuwah, comma. And then quote, I shall return.
Capital I.
Okay, hold on, let me go back to this one. Okay, quote. Okay.
Capital I shall return to capital Zion,
wait. Okay, sorry, I was all wrong. This is 3, right?
Yep. And capital I shall dwell in the midst of capital Jerusalem, period. Capital N, capital Jerusalem shall be called, capital city of the capital truth, and the capital mountain of Yahuwah of hosts, the capital Kodesh, capital mountain, period, quote. Quotes, capital, thus said Yahuwah of hosts, comma, quote, capital again, old men
Capital
and
again. Old men.
old men and old women shall dwell in the streets of capital Jerusalem, comma, each one with his staff in his hand because of great age, comma.
Okay.
Capital and the streets of the city shall be filled with boys and girls playing in the streets, period, quote. Quotes, capital, thus said Yahuwah of hosts, comma, quote, capital, if it is...
Capital if.
Yeah, capital if it is marvelous in the eyes of the remnant of this people in these days, comma, should it also be marvelous in capital my eyes, question mark, quote, declares Yahuwah of hosts, period. Quotes, capital, thus said Yahuwah of hosts, comma, quote, capital C, comma, capital I am saving, capital my people from the land of the sunrise and from the land of the sunset, period. Quote, capital and capital I shall bring them back, comma, and they shall dwell in the midst of capital Jerusalem, period. Capital and they shall be my people, capital my people, period. Capital and capital I, or not capital and, sorry.
Hold on. And capital and they shall be capital my people, comma.
Yeah.
And
capital I shall be capital their Elohim, comma, in truth and righteousness, period, quote.
Okay.
Quotes, capital, thus said Yahuwah of hosts, comma, quote, capital, let your hands be strong, comma, you who are listening in these days to these words, comma, from the mouth of the Nebula of Funky being approaching the two eyes of the, Nebula, comma, of the day the foundation was laid for the capital house of capital Yahuwah of hosts, comma, I capitalized Yahuwah even though it's in Hebrew, the capital Hakel with Funky E and Funky K, that was to
capital
be
Hakel, right?
Yeah, with Funky E and Funky K, that was to be rebuilt, period. Quote, capital 4, before these days there was not a wage for a man, comma, nor a hire for a beast, comma.
For a beast?
Or for a beast, sorry.
Okay.
Comma, and there was no peace for him who went out or came in, comma, because of his enemies, comma, and capital I turn all men one against another, period.
Yep.
Quote, capital, but now, capital I am not as in the former days to the remnant of the people, comma.
This
quote,
people?
The people.
The people, not this people?
Oh, sorry, the remnant of this people.
This people.
Yeah, sorry.
Comma? Quote?
Yeah,
Okay.
declares Yahuwah of hosts, period.
Wait. Of this people, comma, quote?
Yeah.
Declares Yahuwah of hosts, period.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quote, because of the sowing of peace, the vine gives its fruit, comma, the ground gives her increase, comma, and the Shemaim give their due, period. Capital and capital I shall cause the remnant of this people to inherit all these, period. Quote, capital and it shall be, comma, as you were a curse among the Gentiles, comma, capital O, house of capital Yahudah, a funky D, and the house of capital Yisrael, a funky E, and a portion the A and the E, comma. So
okay, funky E.
So
okay.
capital I shall save you,
so
comma.
Yisrael, comma? Okay,
So capital I shall save you, comma, and you shall be a baraka, comma, or baraka with a funky K, or period.
Baraka with a funky K?
Yeah, period.
Alright, this is Baraka. Okay, Baraka. Okay, so
I'd be getting jokes of this tab is extremely slow.
Aka needs funky K.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, Baraka with funky K. All right, so hit it, Sam. Hold on, I don't even know where we're at. Baraka with funky K.
We're almost in 13.
Okay.
Period. Capital. Do not fear, comma. Let your hands be strong. Period. Quote.
Okay.
Quotes, capital 4, thus said Yahuwah of hosts, comma, quote, capital as, capital I purpose.
As I purposed?
Uh-huh.
Okay, quote, I don't have I, so as purposed.
As capital I purposed.
Okay, so it's quote, as I purposed. Alright, you got something, okay, here. As I purposed.
To do evil to you when your fathers provoked, capital me, comma, quote. Declares Yahuwah of hosts, comma, quote, capital, and capital I did not relent, comma. So again, in these days, capital I have purpose to do good to capital Jerusalem and to the house of Yahudah with funky D, comma, or period. Capital do not fear, exclamation mark.
Okay.
Quote, capital
These are the word, quote?
Yeah.
Quote or quotes?
Quote.
Okay.
Ready for a dog joke?
Yeah, let's hear some dog jokes. What do you got?
This one's like a longer thing.
Okay.
Capital Alright, wow.
Capital wow. You did it. That's awesome.
Two dog owners argue about whose pet is smarter. My dog is so smart, says the first owner. And every morning he goes to the store and buys me a sesame seed bagel with chai cream cheese, stops off at a Starbucks and picks me up a mocha latte, and then comes home and turns on the ESPN, all before I get out of bed. I know, says the second owner. How do you know? The first demands. My dog told me.
Great.
That wasn't even that funny.
That wasn't very good at all. Boo. All right. Weak dog jokes. Okay, here. So let's go. Continue on.
Sure.
I don't know, but let's see which one we're. All right, no more dog jokes.
Yeah, that was terrible.
16. That was terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Quote,
16.
Quote, capital, these are the words you should do.
Wait. Where are you at? Okay, quote 16. Quote. Yeah, these.
Quote, capital, these are the words you should do, colon, speak the truth to one another, comma, judge with truth and capital right, dash, capital ruling, for peace in your gates, period. Quote, capital, and do not plot evil in your heart against one another, comma, and do not love a false oath, period.
And do. Hold on, I gotta do period. Okay.
How do dog catchers get paid?
How?
By the pound.
Huh. Waka waka waka. Alright. So do does not have a period. Okay, and do not, here it is. So let's go back to this. Do 17.
17.
Do not love.
Quote, capital, and do not plot evil in your heart against another, comma, and do not love a false oath, period. Capital, for all these, capital, I hate, comma, quote, declares Yahuwah, period, quotes.
Okay.
Capital, and the word of Yahuwah of hosts came to me, comma, saying, comma, quotes, capital, thus said Yahuwah of hosts, comma, quote, capital, the fast to the 4th, comma, and the fast to the 5th, comma, and the fast to the 7th, comma, and the fast to the 10th, comma, are to be joy and gladness, comma, and pleasant.
Joy, capital joy?
Are you, no?
Not capital joy?
No. That's the first time we've had like a wrong capital.
Yeah, that's weird. We got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Alright, never mind. Okay, joy is joy. Alright. Elk, let's make it happen. 19.
Alright.
Okay, joy is not capitalized, and gladness.
Joy and gladness, comma, and pleasant, the capital appointed, capital times, for the house of capital Yahudah, the funny D, space dash space, and they shall love the truth and the peace, period, quote.
Okay.
Quotes, capital, thus said Yahuwah of hosts, comma, quote, capital, peoples shall yet
Wait,
come.
quote, peoples?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Capital peoples
Yep.
shall yet come, comma, inhabitants of many cities, comma, and the inhabitants of the one go to another, comma, saying, comma, quotes, capital, let us earnestly go and pray for Yahuwah, comma.
It's capital let, right?
Yep.
Let us earnestly go. Okay,
Yeah,
go.
before Yahuwah, comma, and seek Yahuwah of hosts, period. Capital I myself am going, period, quotes.
Okay.
Capital, or quote, capital, and many peoples and strong nations shall come to seek Yahuwah of hosts in capital Jerusalem, comma, and to pray for Yahuwah, period, quote. Quotes, capital, thus said Yahuwah of hosts, comma, quote, capital, in those days 10 men from all languages of the nations take hold, comma, they shall take hold of the edge of the garment of a man, comma, a capital Yahudi, the funny D, comma, saying, comma, quotes, capital, let us go with you, comma.
It's a saying, comma, quotes.
Uh-huh.
Capital let.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Let's go with you, comma, for we have heard that capital Elohim is with you, period, quotes, space, quote, space, quotes.
Hold on. You got period, quotes, okay, period, quotes, quotes.
Yeah, basically a quote surrounded by 2 quotes.
Right, okay. All right, go check your water.
Yep.
And we will continue on here in a second. All right, we're back. You guys got some cocoa, and I got my tea, so let's get ready to rock and roll. Okay.
Capital the message of the word of Yahuwah against the land of capital K Drac for the funky H, funky D, and funky K, comma.
Oh, man, I don't know funky kid.
If you got 2, why can't you just get 3?
2 out of 3.
It is back to that's the
He
jaw
did.
to
He did. All right, what chapter is this?
9.
9. All right, 9. And so, what is this thing? Hadrak.
The 12th word in.
Hadrak.
Funky H,
needs
funky D, funky K.
Funky K2. All right, here we are. Let's make it happen.
Comma.
Yep.
And capital Damascus, its resting place, space dash space, When capital went, or no, I guess not capital, looks like
Whoa,
capital.
slow down there, tiger.
When the eye of a man, and all the tribes
Eye of a man?
eye of man,
Man.
and all the tribes of capital Yisrael, of apostrophe in the A and the E and the funky E are of Yahuwah. Space dash. Stash.
Wait. What is this?
What is what?
It looks like a space dash.
That's an underscore.
Yeah, I know, right? Isn't it supposed to be a space dash?
Yeah, it's supposed to be space dash.
Oh,
That's
man.
a underscore.
Okay, Yahuwah. So this one is on Yahuwah. Period?
No, just
This
space dash.
Space dash. Okay. Okay. Oh, Yahuwah. Space dash. Okay.
Capital, or yes, not capital. And capital Kamoth also borders on it, comma.
Came off of the funky H?
Yeah. Comma, capital Zor.
Wait, and also borders on it, comma.
Yeah, capital Zor and capital Zidon and funky D, comma, though they are very wise, period. Capital 4, capital Zor built herself a tower, comma. Let's turn the page. Up silver like the dust, comma, and gold like the mud of the streets, period.
Excuse you. Hot chocolate got to you, huh? I knew you could do it quiet. Eli. All right. Better out than in, right, Eli? That's it. Okay. C, capital C.
Capital C, comma, Yahuwah shall dispossess her, comma, and capital He shall destroy her power, and the C, comma, and she shall be consumed by fire, period. Capital Ashkelon, season and fierce, comma, capital Azza, 2, comma, writhing in anguish, comma, and capital Ekron, comma, for her expectation is dried up, period. Capital and the starving shall perish from capital Azza, comma, and capital Ashkelon shall not be inhabited, period. Quotes, capital and a half-dash breed shall settle in capital Ashdod with funky D, period. Capital So, capital I, shall cut off the pride of the capital Pelishites, and, comma, and shall take away his blood from his mouth, comma, and the abominations from between his teeth, period. Capital and he shall remain, comma, even he, comma, to our capital Elohim, period, comma. And he shall be like a leader in capital Yehuda, the funky D, comma, and capital Ekron like a capital Yebusite, the funky B, period.
Yep.
Capital and capital I shall encamp around capital my house, comma, and against an army, comma, against him who passes by and him who returns, comma, so that no oppressor passes through them again, comma. For now capital I have seen with capital my eyes, period. Quotes, capital rejoice greatly, comma, capital O daughter of capital Zion, exclamation mark, capital shout.
Zion?
Yeah. Exclamation mark. Capital shout, comma, capital O daughter of Yeru.
Capital Jerusalem.
Yeah, that didn't have a dash in yours, right?
No.
Okay, it should because it goes to the next line.
Okay.
You capital Jerusalem, exclamation mark. Capital C, comma, your capital sovereign is coming to you, comma, capital He is righteous and endowed with deliverance, comma, humble and riding on a donkey, comma, a colt, comma, the foal of a donkey, period.
Ooh, who should you talk about?
Yeah, which one?
Messiah. Okay. Okay. And I think the next one's jacked. So
Quotes, capital and capital I.
So quotes is after I.
What?
It's a single quote.
The quotes.
Okay, so there's a double
Major malfunction here.
beating. Okay, so this is this. Okay, so and I. Okay, so it's quotes.
Quotes, capital and capital I.
Capital and capital I shall.
Shall cut off the chariot from capital Ephraim, and the horse from capital Jerusalem, period. Capital and the battle bow shall be cut off, period. Capital and he shall speak peace to the nations.
Capital he, right?
Okay, yeah. Capital he shall speak peace to the nations, and capital his rule is from the sea to sea, and from the river to the capital river to the ends of the earth, period. Why is river capital?
I don't know. Okay, from the river to the ends of the
river to the
maybe
ends
it's
of the
Jaden.
earth,
Maybe
period.
it's not. Maybe Jaden capitalized because that's his middle name.
I don't think so.
No. Okay. Let's continue. Quotes. 11.
11. Quotes, capital also you, comma, because of the blood of your covenant, comma, capital I shall send your prisoners out of the pit, period. Quotes, capital return to the stronghold, comma, you prisoners of the expectation, period. Capital even today, capital I declare that capital I return to double to you.
Double to you.
You return double to you, period.
Okay.
Quotes, capital 4, capital I shall bend capital Yahuda, the funny D, for capital me, comma. Capital I shall fill the bow with capital Ephraim, comma, and I shall stir up, capital I shall stir up your sons, period, or comma, capital O, capital Zion, comma.
Wait, I got a period after O.
Nope.
There's no period after O?
Nope.
O period. Okay. So, sons, comma, O, Z, S, I, Y, O, N. Okay, let's hit it, Sam. 13. O, Zion.
O, capital O, capital Zion, comma, against your sons, comma, capital O, capital Yahweh, comma, and capital I shall make you like the sword of a mighty man, period, quote.
Okay.
Capital N, capital Yahuwah shall appear for them, comma, and capital his arrow go forth like lightning, comma, and the capital Adonai, fungi D, Yahuwah, sound like the ram apostrophe S horn, period. Capital N, capital he shall go with whirlwinds from the south, comma, Yahuwah of hosts shall shield them, period. Capital N, they shall devour and trample on slingstones, period. Capital N, they shall drink, comma, roar as if with wine,
They
comma,
shall drink, comma, roar.
as with wine,
Okay.
comma, and they shall be filled like basins, comma, like the corners of the altar, period. Capital and Yahuwah their capital Elohim shall save them in that day, comma, as the flock of capital his people, comma, for the stones of a diadem, comma, sparkling over capital his land, period. Capital 4, what goodness is capital he, comma,
Wait. For what goodness is his?
goodness is capital his.
Okay, you said he.
It's
For what
his.
goodness is he?
Capital his,
Yeah.
comma, and what comeliness is capital his, period. Capital grain, make the young men,
Make the young men?
make the young men thrive.
Makes or make?
Make,
Grain make the young men thrive.
yeah, comma, and new wine the maidens, exclamation mark.
Okay, got it. Okay, heading over to 10. It's, I guess, homeward stretch. Maybe able to make this?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we gotta keep up with these guys. When they have something to like proofread, we can't be the slacker of this team.
But you go too fast.
Huh? The scribes? I know, because Jubby's spending a lot of time on this. So that means we're gonna have to spend more time on this. How many verses do we have?
12 in this one, 17 in the next,
Okay,
and
okay, we
after
can do
that
this.
is
We can do this.
14, after that's 9.
It's
I
small.
like the sound of 13. 13 is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Only has 9.
Alright, that was Mighty Fine Tea. Alright. Mighty Fine Cocoa?
Mighty fine.
Okay.
Capital ask Yahuwah for rain.
Wait. What? Zekarayah 11?
10.
Oh, or on 10?
Yeah.
Oh, I must have gone over. Like, that's not right at all. Did I put 10 on that? Hold on.
More cocoa.
I did put 10. Okay, yeah, more cocoa. Okay, here we go. Ask.
Capital ask Yahuwah for rain in the time of the latter rain, comma. Yahuwah who makes storm clouds, period. Capital and he gives them showers of rain, comma, and plant the plants in the field to everyone, period. Capital for the house of Lila spoke emptiness, comma. The diviners saw falsehood, comma, and relate dreams of deceit, comma. They comfort in vain, period. Capital therefore they have wandered about like sheep, period. Capital they are afflicted, comma, for there is no shepherd, period. Quote, capital my wrath burns against the shepherds, comma, and capital I lay charge against the leaders, period. Capital 4 Yahuwah of hosts shall visit capital his flock, comma, the house of capital Yahudah of fungi D, comma, and make them like capital his splendid horse in battle, period. Quotes, capital from him comes the corner dash stone, from him the tent
Cornerstone, comma.
comma, oh yeah, I didn't say that, it's the very end of the page. Corner dash stone, comma, from him the tent peg, comma, from him the battle bow, comma, from him every ruler, comma, together, period. Capital and, or quotes, capital and. They shall be like mighty men, comma, who trample down the mud of the streets in the battle, period. Capital and, they shall fight because Yahuwah is with them, comma, and the riders on horses shall be put to shame, period. Quotes, capital and, capital I, shall make the house of Yahudah with a funky D, mighty, comma, and save the house of capital Yosef with a funky E, period. Capital and, capital I shall bring them back, comma, because capital I have compassion on them, period. Capital and, they shall be as though capital I had not pushed them aside, period. For capital I, for capital 4, capital I, am Yahuwah, there at capital Elohim, comma, and capital I answer them, period.
Okay.
Quotes, capital and, capital Ephraim shall be as a mighty man, comma, and their wine shall rejoice
And
as
their
if,
what?
oh wow, I just read, and their
Lion
heart,
shall rejoice with the hearts.
and their heart shall rejoice as if with wine, period.
Okay.
Capital and their children shall see and rejoice, comma, their heart exulting in Yahuwah, period. Quotes, capital I shall whistle for them and gather them, comma, for capital I shall ransom them, period. Capital and they shall increase as they once increased, period. Quotes, capital though, capital I, sow them among peoples, comma, they shall remember, capital me, in places far away, period. Capital and they shall live, comma, together with their children, comma, and they shall return, period. Quotes, capital and capital I, shall bring them back from the land of capital Mitzrayim, comma, and bring them and gather them from capital Ashur, comma, and bring them into the land of capital Gil apostrophe add with a funky D, and from capital Lebanon with a funky B, comma, until no more room is found for them, period. Quotes, capital and capital he shall pass through the sea of distress, comma, and strike the waves of the sea, comma, and all the depths of the capital river shall dry up, period. Capital and the pride of capital Ashur shall be brought down, comma, and the scepter of capital Mitzrayim be taken away, period. Quotes, capital and capital I shall make them mighty in Yahuwah, comma, so that they walk.
Wait. Couldn't do it.
Yahuwah, comma.
Yahuwah, comma. Is there an end of quotes at the end of this too? Seems to miss those at the end. Because I don't have any. Okay.
It quotes are
and I shall make them mighty in Yahuwah, comma. Mighty in Yahuwah, comma.
Yep.
So that they walk.
So that they walk up and down in capital his capital name, comma, quotes, declares Yahuwah, period.
Okay. Nothing after that?
Nope.
Okay, so that's 10. Now we're going to 11.
Mm-hmm.
And right there. Miss Nicole. Alright, here we go. Going to the next page. Taking a sip of tea.
What time is it?
It's 7:30.
7:30. We've been recording.
We've been recording now for 1 hour. Exactly.
How do you have enough space?
I cleared off everything again when I start these. I uploaded it and then I delete everything. Okay, here we go.
Capital open your doors, comma, capital O Lebanon with funky B, capital Lebanon with funky B, comma, and let fire devour your cedars, period. Capital Howl, comma, capital O Cypress, comma, for the cedars.
Cypress is not.
Capital no.
Okay.
I think that,
comma.
Is that like wood or something?
Yeah. Cypress tree.
Comma, for the cedar is fallen, period. Capital
period.
Or comma, sorry. Because the mighty are ravaged, period. Capital Howl, comma, capital O Oaks of capital Bashan, comma, for the dense forest has come down, period. Capital listen, exclamation mark. Capital the howling of the of shepherds, comma, for their splendor is ravaged, period. Capital listen, exclamation mark. The roaring of lions, comma, for the pride of the capital Yardim with a funky E is a ravaged, period. Capital thus said Yahuwah, my capital Elohim, comma, quotes, capital feed.
Wait, my Elohim, comma?
Yeah.
That said Yahuwah, okay. So, do you need to blow your nose?
No, I think I like cocoa like stuck to my throat almost.
I don't know, hear it over there what he was over
But
here.
yeah, I've had stuff in those for
Probably
days.
nobody will ever listen to this, but
Probably not.
okay. So here we go. Thus said Yahuwah, what is that? Comma 4.
Something about Elohim, comma.
My Elohim.
My Elohim, comma.
My Elohim, comma. Okay, and what's the rest? Quotes.
Quotes, capital feeds the flock for slaughter, comma.
Okay, I'm there.
Whose owners slaughtered them and feel no guilt, comma, and their sellers say,
Feel
comma.
dash no guilt?
No.
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 You're saying no?
No.
Feel dash no is no?
No. There's no dash.
Okay.
Goodbye, Coco.
Feel no. Okay, feel no. Where are we again? Feel no. Guilt, comma. 5.
Comma, and their sellers say, comma, quote, capital Baruch, the flank K be Yahuwah, comma, for capital.
Comma, Baruch be Yahuwah, comma.
Yep.
Uh-oh. It's alright. This will be fast, I
It's
think.
gonna be a long night.
Hopefully not. Be Yahuwah, comma.
Comma.
Yep.
For capital I have become rich, period, quote. Capital N, their own shepherds do not spare them, period.
Okay. Let's roll.
Quotes, capital 4, capital I shall no longer spare the inhabitants of the land, comma, quotes, declares Yahuwah, period.
Declares Yahuwah, period.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Jubby.
Joe, you gotta add the commas, please.
Declares Yahuwah. Declares. Where's that? Declare. There it is. So declares Yahuwah, comma. Declares.
What verse was
6. Yeah.
That's period.
Yahuwah, period.
Yeah.
Yahuwah, period. Okay.
quotes, capital but, see, comma, capital I am delivering up mankind, comma, each one into his neighbor, apostrophe S, hand, and into the hand of his sovereign.
Into the hand, comma?
No.
Into the hand of his sovereign?
Yes.
Okay, go.
Period. Capital N, they shall crush the earth, comma, but capital I do not deliver from their hand, period, quotes.
Okay, got it.
Capital So, capital I, shepherd the flock, meant for slaughter, comma, the truly poor of the flock, period. Capital N, capital I took for myself 2 staffs, comma, the one capital I called capital pleasantness, comma, and the other capital I called unity, comma, and capital I shepherded the flock, period.
Yep.
Capital Then, capital I sent off the 3 shepherds in 1 month, comma, for my being despised them, comma, and their being also loathed me, period. Capital So, capital I said, comma, quotes, capital I am not shepherding you, period. Capital Let the dying die, comma, and the straying stray, comma, and let those who are left eat each other, apostrophe S, flesh, period, quotes.
That's where that one ding dong was like, oh yeah, your God has everybody.
That's also what he quoted?
Yeah, he's like, oh, going off on this. Okay.
Capital N, capital I took my staff, comma, capital pleasantness, comma, and cut it in 2, comma, to break the covenant which capital I had made with all the peoples, period. Capital So was broken on that day, comma, and period.
Okay.
Capital N, the poor of the flock, comma, who were watching me, comma, knew that it was the word of Yahuwah, period. Capital N, capital I said to them, comma, quotes, capital, if it is good in your eyes, comma, give me my wages, period. Capital and if not, comma, refrain, period, quotes. Capital So they weighed out for my wages 30 pieces of silver, period.
Silver period?
Uh-huh. Sure said that?
Nope. I do not have a period at the end of silver. Well, it's crazy. He foretold all of this of Son's stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's creepy.
If anyone's still watching this, they have some serious willpower.
They do. Yeah, let us know in the comments, man, if you guys ever do. If anyone ever does this, we'll be happy you hung with us on this. Okay, silver period?
Yeah, silver period.
Okay, let's roll on.
Capital and Yahuwah said to me, comma, quotes, capital, throw it to the potter, comma, quotes. The splendid price at which capital I was valued by them, period. Capital and capital I took the 30 pieces of silver and threw them into the capital house of Yahuwah.
Into the what?
Into the capital house of Yahuwah for the potter, period.
Yahuwah for the potter?
Mm-hmm, period.
Okay, so I have house of Yahuwah the potter?
For the potter.
For the potter.
This one has a lot of mistakes in it.
It's not too bad. It's our job, so we gotta do our job well.
We need the one that I think was like 8 that only had 1 mistake.
The potter. The potter, what is it?
For the potter.
Yahuwah. YHWH. For the potter. Period?
Yep.
No quotes?
Nope.
Okay, next.
To 14. Capital then, capital I cut in 2 my other staff, comma, capital unity, comma, to break the brotherhood between capital Yahudah, the funky D, and from capital Yisrael, the apostrophe in the A and the E and the funky E, period.
That's it. The covenant's gone.
Capital N, capital Yahudah, capitalized Yahudah, most paid Hebrew, said to me, comma, quotes, capital, take again the implements of a foolish shepherd, period. Quotes, capital, for look, comma.
Quotes for look?
Yep.
As this goes on, I think our editors will actually get better.
Hope
So, okay, so 16?
Yep.
So,
Quotes, capital 4.
For look, comma?
Comma.
Okay.
Capital I am raising up a shepherd in the land who does not visit those straying, comma, nor seek the young, comma, nor heal those that are broken, comma, nor feed those that still stand, period. Capital but he eats the flesh of the fat and tears off their hooves.
Period. Tears off their hoof. Period. Okay.
Quotes, capital, woe to the worthless shepherd forsaking.
Wait, you have quotes on 17?
Yeah.
Man.
Shabby.
Here it is. Here's the one eye. Here's the all-seeing eye dude right here. This is the worthless shepherd, man. I can't see. That's why they love it. His right eye is dimmed. This dude is like. This is why you have the all-seeing eye and the everything. They love it.
Because of this?
Yeah, they're right here. Okay, go for it. Quotes.
Quotes, capital, woe to the worthless shepherd forsaking the flock, exclamation mark.
Satan.
Capital, let his sword be upon his arm and upon his right eye, exclamation mark. Capital, his arm shall wither and his right eye shall be dimmed, period, quotes.
Yeah, that's why they all cover their eyes. Okay. Yeah, alright, where are we at?
12.
12 and...
Yep, I can't wait for chapter 13.
All right, how many 12 up?
12 has 14.
All right.
Capital the message of the word of Yahuwah against capital Yisrael, apostrophe in the N, E, and the funky E, period. Yahuwah, comma.
Yep, got it.
Really?
Yay. Yep.
What the? Stretching out the Shemayim, comma, and laying the foundation of the earth, comma, and forming the spirit of man within him, comma, declares, comma, quotes, capital C, comma, capital I, and making capital Yerushalayim a cup of reeling to all the people.
Wait, I got a couple of reeling quote.
I'm out of cocoa again.
It's over, bro. We're almost done. We're almost out of gas. Okay, a cup of reeling.
Yep. A cup of reeling to all the people all around,
Okay.
comma.
To all the people all around, comma.
Yep, and also against capital Yehuda, the funny D is in the siege against capital Yerushalayim, period.
Mm-hmm.
Quotes capital, and in that day it shall be that capital I make capital Yerushalayim a very heavy stone for all people, space dash space, all lifting it are severely injured, period. Capital and all the nations of the earth shall be gathered against it, period. Quotes capital, in that day, comma, quotes, declares Yahuwah, comma, quotes, capital I smite every horse with bewilderment and its rider with madness, period. Capital and on the house of capital Yahudah, the funny D, capital I, open capital my eyes, comma, but every horse of the peoples I smite with blindness, period. Quotes capital and the leaders of capital Yahudah, the funny D, shall say in their heart, comma, quote, capital the inhabitants of capital Jerusalem are a strength to me, comma, through Yahuwah of hosts, comma, their capital Elohim, period, quote. Quotes capital, in that day, capital I make the leaders of Yahudah, the funky D, like a fire pot among trees, comma, and like a torch of fire in the sheaves, period. Capital and they shall consume all the peoples all around, comma, on the right and on the left, period. Capital and capital Jerusalem shall dwell again in her own place, comma.
And Jerusalem shall in her own place?
It shall dwell again.
I don't have that. Shall. And Jerusalem shall in her own place.
They're missing dwell again.
Right. Where is my fix?
Dwell again.
Where is it?
What verse?
Oh, fix.
6, it's, and Jerusalem shall dwell again in her own place.
And your shall I am shall dwell.
Again in her own place.
Well, again in her own place. In her. Okay, home place, comma.
Yep. Comma in capital Jerusalem.
Wait. Does it say in her own place, comma, and dwell again?
No.
Okay, in her own. Hold on.
No.
Let me just finish this off.
No.
Okay, so Jerusalem shall dwell again in her. Finish
own
it off.
place,
Her
comma.
own place, comma.
In Jerusalem, capital Jerusalem.
In Jerusalem.
Yeah, period.
Okay, so in her own place, comma.
Yeah.
In
capital Jerusalem.
Jerusalem, period.
Quotes capital.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Relax. We're almost done. Yeah. Okay, that was jacked up. 7.
Quotes capital and. Yeah,
Wait. 7 doesn't have quotes. Relax.
I know.
Okay, here we go. And it's quotes and Yahuwah. Why doesn't my dictionary say this? Why isn't it smarter than this? This AI is taking over the world. It's so retarded.
I don't think we're in danger.
Okay, here we go. And Yahuwah, quotes and Yahuwah.
Sorry, I was staring at the light
7.
now. I have all the things. Where are we at?
Okay, 7.
Quotes capital and Yahuwah shall save the tents of capital Yahudah the funky D first, comma, so that the comeliness of the house of David the funky D and the comeliness of the inhabitants of capital Jerusalem would not become greater than that of capital Yahudah the funky D, period.
Are you about to crack up?
Yes.
What's going on?
I can barely see because I have all this stuff, like blobs in front of my
Stop
face.
staring at the lights. All right. You got this? Okay, quotes.
Quotes
8.
capital and.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Where are you at?
There
Yeah,
we're on 9.
Is there a quote for? Oh, yeah, there's a quote for 7. I got that. Okay, 8.
Quotes
Quotes.
capital, in that day Yahuwah shall shield the inhabitants of capital Jerusalem, period. Capital N, the feeble among them in that day shall be like capital Dawid, the funky D, comma, and the house of capital Dawid, the funky D, like capital Elohim, comma, like the capital messenger of Yahuwah before them. Exclamation mark.
Yeah. Quotes.
Quotes, capital N, it shall be in that day that capital I seek to destroy all the Gentiles that come against capital, or against Jerusalem, capital Jerusalem, period. Quotes, capital N, capital I shall pour on the house of capital Dawid, the funky D, and on the inhabitants of capital Jerusalem a spirit of favor and prayers, period. Capital N, they shall look upon capital me, whom they pierced on, and they shall mourn for capital him as one mourns for his only son, period. Capital N, they shall be in bitterness over capital him as a bitterness over the firstborn, period. I thought all this was in Isaiah.
Well, you're reading it here.
Yep. Quotes, capital, in that day the mourning in capital Jerusalem is going to be great, comma, like the mourning of capital Hadad with two funky D's, capital Rimmon in the valley of capital Megiddo with a funky G, period.
Yeah.
Quotes, capital, and the land shall mourn, comma, every clan by itself, or colon, the clan of the house of capital Dawid, the funky D by itself, comma, and their women by themselves, semicolon, the clan of the house of capital Nathan by itself, comma, and their women by themselves, semicolon, the clan of the house of capital Levi with a funky E by itself, comma, and their women by themselves, semicolon, the clan of capital Shimi with apostrophe in the M and the I by itself, comma, and their women by themselves, semicolon, all the rest of the clans, comma, every clan by itself, comma, and their women by themselves, period.
Alright. So 13?
Yeah, only 9 verses.
Okay.
Every chapter should be like this.
What's the last one?
21.
Oh, no.
Yep. Quotes, capital, in that day.
Okay. Well, I'm working on that. Okay. Quotes.
Quotes, capital, in that day, fountain shall be opened for the house of capital Dawud, the funky D, and for the inhabitants of capital Jerusalem, comma, for sin and for uncleanness, period. Quotes, capital, and it shall be in that day, comma, quotes, declares Yahuwah of hosts, comma, quotes, that capital I cut off the names of the idols from the earth, comma, and they shall be remembered no more, comma, and capital I shall also remove the prophets and the unclean spirit from the earth, period. Quotes, capital, and it shall be, comma, when one Naba, the funky B, again, comma, then his father and mother who brought him forth shall say to him, comma, quote, capital, you shall not live, comma, because you have spoken falsehood in the capital name of capital of Yahuwah. Period, quote.
Period.
Yeah, and then a quote.
Yahweh. And, okay, so there's a quote after the name of Yahweh.
Period, quote.
Okay. Name of Yahweh. Okay, so name of Yahweh.
Period, quote.
Period. And then in quote? Just quotes?
Just quote.
Just quote.
Seal quote.
And then is that before and?
No, it's at the end of Yahuwah.
Okay, end of Yahweh. Okay. Period, quote.
Yeah, period, quote, capital, and his father and mother who brought him forth shall pierce him through when he Nabal funky be, period.
Okay.
Quotes,
Hold on, I'm going back. Okay, Naba, where's it? Where are we at? 4.
Quotes, capital, and it shall be in that day that the capital, or the Nevium of the funky bee and apostrophe in the 2 eyes shall be ashamed, comma, every one of his vision when he Naba the funky bee, comma, and not put a hairy robe on in order to deceive, comma, but shall say, comma, quote, capital, I am no Naba the funky bee, comma, capital, I am a farmer, comma, for a man sold me as a slave of my youth, period, quote. Quotes, capital, and one shall say to him, comma, quote, capital, what are these wounds in your hands, question mark, quote, capital, and
question mark, quote, okay.
Capital, and he shall say, comma, quote, capital, because, capital, I was wounded at home by those who love me, period, quote. Quotes, capital, O sword, comma, awake against my capital shepherd, comma, against the capital man who is my companion, comma, quotes, declares Yahuwah of hosts, period. Quotes, capital, smite the capital shepherd, comma, and let the sheep be scattered, period. Capital, but, capital, I shall turn capital my hand upon the little ones, period. Capital, and it shall be throughout all the land, comma, quotes, declares Yahuwah, comma, quotes, that 2/3 therein are cut off and die, comma, and 1/3 is left therein, period. Quotes, capital, and capital I shall bring the third into fire, comma, and refine them as silver is refined, comma, and try them as good as is tried, period.
As gold is tried.
As gold is tried, period. Capital they shall call in capital my capital name, comma, and capital I shall answer them, period. Capital I shall say, comma, quote, capital this is capital my people, comma, quote, while they say, comma, quote, Yahuwah is my capital Elohim, period, quote, space quotes.
Yeah, got it. Alright, we got this. Alright, let's make it.
Wait, were there any errors in that?
Yeah, there's one. 14. We have not had a perfect chapter. Okay, all right, let's do it.
Quotes, capital C, comma, a day.
Oh, jinky.
Or no, sorry, there's no
Not quotes?
No,
Oh.
sorry. I saw quotes from the chapter
Man,
above.
that's already going down. Okay, quotes.
The capital C.
No quotes.
No quotes. Capital C, comma, a day shall come for Yahuwah, comma, and your spoil shall be divided in your midst, period. Capital N, capital I, shall gather all the Gentiles to battle against capital Jerusalem, period. Capital N, the city shall be taken, comma, the houses plundered, comma, and the women ravished, period. Capital half of the city shall go into exile, comma, but the remnant of the people shall not be cut off from the city, period. Capital N, Yahuwah shall go forth, comma, and capital He shall fight against those Gentiles, comma, as capital He fights in the day of battle, period. Capital N, in that day, his feet shall stand upon the capital mount of capital Olives, comma, which faces capital Jerusalem on the east, period. Capital N, capital mount of capital Olives shall be split in two, comma, from east to west, comma, a very great valley, comma, and half of the mountain shall.
This says an Alf of the mountain. It's the giant alien. We're going to see Alf of the mountain. Okay, so it's definitely not Alf of the mountain. Okay, so here we are. So this is where is it? Split to a very great valley.
And hell.
Valley, comma.
Yeah.
Hold on. Valley, comma, and
Health.
of the mountain.
Mountain shall move toward the north and half of it toward the south, period.
Move toward the north and half of it toward the south. Period. Okay.
Capital N.
Hold on. Okay.
Capital N, you shall flee to the valley of capital my mountain, space to space. For the valley of the mountains reaches to Atzal, period. Capital N, you shall flee as you fled from the earthquake in the days of capital Uzziah, sovereign of capital Yahudah, the fungi D, period. Capital N, Yahuwah, my capital Elohim, shall come, space to space, all the Kadeshim with capital U, period. Capital N, in that day it shall be, colon, there is no light, comma, it is dark, period. Capital N, it shall be one day which is known to Yahuwah, comma, neither day nor night, comma, but at evening time there shall be light, period. Capital N, in that day it shall be that evening waters flow from...
Evening waters? Living waters.
Oh, living, wow. Where did I even get evening from?
That's okay.
That living waters flow from capital Jerusalem, comma, half of them toward the eastern sea and half of them toward the western sea, comma, in summer as well as in winter, period. Capital N, Yahuwah shall be capital sovereign over all the earth, period. Capital N, that day there shall be one Yahuwah, comma, and capital His, capital name, one, period. Capital all the land.
Is capital His, capital name?
One, period.
Okay, but not capital one?
No. Capital all the land shall be changed into a desert plain from capital Geba, the funky B, to capital Rimmon, south of capital Jerusalem, comma, and she shall be raised up and inhabited in her place from capital Benjamin, apostrophe S, capital gate, to the place of the capital first, capital gate, and the capital corner, capital gate, comma, and from the capital tower of capital Kanael, a funky K, and
it's Hananeel.
Yeah, apostrophe and the two E's on funky E.
And funky H and funky E, right?
Yep.
Two.
The apostrophe is in the two E's.
Yep.
To the wine presses of the sovereign, period.
Yep.
Capital N, they shall dwell in her, comma, and there shall be no more utter destruction, comma, but capital Jerusalem shall be safely inhabited, period. Capital N, this is the plague with which Yahuwah plagues all the people who fought against capital Jerusalem, colon, their flesh shall decay while they stand on their feet, comma, and their eyes decay in their sockets, comma, and their tongues decay in their mouths, period.
Sweet.
Wow. And it shall be in that day that a great confusion from Yahuwah is among them, comma, and every one of them shall seize the hand of his neighbor, comma, and his hand rise up against his neighbor, apostrophe S, hand, period. Capital N, capital Yahudah, the funky D, shall fight at capital Jerusalem as well, period. Capital N, the wealth of all the Gentiles round about shall be gathered together, colon, gold, comma, and silver, comma, and garments in great quantities, period. Capital So also is the plague on the horse and the mule.
So also is the plague?
Is the plague on the horse and the mule, comma, on the camel and the donkey, comma, and on all the cattle that are in those camps, space to space, as this plague, period. Capital And it shall be that all who are left from all the Gentiles which came up from against capital Jerusalem, comma, shall go up from year to year to bow themselves to the capital sovereign, comma, Yahuwah of hosts, comma, and to celebrate the capital festival of capital Sukkot, comma, or period. Capital And it shall be, comma, that if any one of the clans of the earth does not come up to capital Jerusalem to bow himself to the capital sovereign, comma, Yahuwah of hosts, comma, on them there is to be no rain, period. Capital and if the if the clan of capital Mitzrayim does not come up and enter in, comma, then there is none. Period. Capital on which is the plague.
On them?
On them is the plague which Yahuwah plagues the Gentiles.
Wait. On them is the plague with which?
Yahuwah plagues the Gentiles who do not come up to celebrate the capital festival of capital Sukkot. Period.
Okay.
Capital this is the punishment of capital Mitzrayim and the punishment of all the Gentiles that do not come up to observe the capital festival of capital Sukkot. Period. Capital in that day, quotes, all caps, capital Kodesh, capital 2, Yahuwah, quotes.
Okay, the quotes are screwed up here.
Is it like touching Yahuwah?
Yeah, it's not touching Yahuwah. Is it not? Isn't it supposed to be?
I don't know, at the very end, this one's like literally touching the end of Yahuwah. It's like,
Yeah, it should be touching the end of Yahuwah because that's quote.
but it looks like weird because like the end tip of Yahuwah is touching it. Like it's in it.
Oh, well, I don't know about that, but it should be, it's spaced. That's my problem. Okay, so.
This would have been the first error on this chapter.
Yeah, okay, so Kodesh 2, Yahuwah. Oh, and then quotes. Okay, go ahead, finish that. Shall 20.
Yahuwah quotes, shall be engraved on the bells of the horses, period. Capital and the pots in the capital house of Yahuwah shall be like the bowls before the altar, period.
Okay, hold on, I gotta go back. Okay.
Capital and every pot in capital Jerusalem, capital Yahudah, the funky D shall
Jerusalem and Yahudah?
Yeah, and capital Yahudah, the funky D shall be Kodesh to Yahuwah of hosts, period. Capital and all those who slaughter shall come and take them and cook in them, period. Capital and there shall no longer be a merchant in the capital house of Yahuwah of hosts, comma, in that day, period.
Okay, that's it. Congratulations. All right, everybody. Thank you. If any one of you guys made it to the end of this, please let us know in the comments. I would be thrilled. So would you like?
You have amazing willpower.
You have amazing willpower, and much love to you. May you be blessed forever, and hope you guys are enjoying this. If you guys are helping, and if you guys find anything, and you found anything to proofread, let us know. Thank you. Have a good day.